Chuck here. Just want to do some quick training to help you become more strategic in your business using the five bucket strategy. And so the purpose behind this is most business owners, they get stuck, they get in the weeds, they just go to the default habits each and every day, and they lose sight of thinking strategically, being able to zoom out of your business from a 30,000 foot view to see how you can make your tomorrows better than your todays. And so by using this framework of the five buckets, it's really, really helpful for entrepreneurs to be able to zoom out of your business and view it from a 30,000 foot view so that you can make really strong strategic decisions and initiatives and emphasize the right areas within your business without feeling reactive. We want you to be proactive in your business. So let's start with the basics. I think it's always useful to go over here and redefine and recommit to what your business is in the first place. And if you lose sight of this, you are not going to be around for very long. Simply put, people that remember this are the ones that are able to build future-proof businesses, because a business exists for one reason, and that is to solve a problem and give a client a desired result. So delivering value by solving a problem, delivering a result, with your business being that vehicle for a client. So they're giving you money in exchange for solving a problem. That's it. That's all a business is, all it ever will be. Doesn't matter if your service, product, doesn't matter. This is what a business is, okay? So we want to break this into five buckets, and that is going to allow us to be more strategic and rate our business. Take a look at it from a 30,000 foot view, and we do that with the five buckets, and here they are. So this is the journey of any business. They go in through the front, and they start out as a stranger, and then hopefully you're going to turn them from stranger to client. How do we do that? We do it with bucket number one. The entire purpose of marketing is to turn people from stranger to client. Know you, like you, trust you. Cold, warm, hot. And first and foremost, we have to even be on their radar. Most people aren't going to know who we are. And if you have the cure for cancer and you're just locked in a basement, nobody knows who you are, doesn't matter. You'll never sell even the cure for cancer. And so marketing's purpose is to get people to ascend through know you, like you, trust you. And if it's doing its job really well, by the time they get to your sales department, they're going to be preconditioned to want to do business with you. If you're doing your marketing well, they're going to be preconditioned to want to do business with you. Know you, like you, trust you. Then we get to number two. They know you, like you, trust you. But here's the problem. Less than 2%, give or take, is ready on any given day to want to do business with you, even if they're qualified. So you need to nurture them so you are top of mind when the time comes and they're ready to actually take action. They're going to want to pull the trigger and convert into a customer, paying customer. So sales is part nurturing and part converting. So the nurturing piece, you should be just like the guy in the farmer's market or girl who are handing out samples, giving value in advance. You want to be top of mind. And that's where you are constantly nurturing them for when that right moment actually exists, because less than 2%, again, are ready to do business with you on any given day. So marketing, know you, like you, trust you. Sales, nurturing and converting. Now somebody's giving you a check, what do? You fulfill. And so the delivery of the promise in exchange for the money is your fulfillment. What is that experience like? Is it consistent? Are the standards high? Is it average? Is it above average? Fulfillment piece. If you're doing this part right, you're going to hit number four, where they're going to want to come back and do business, or they're going to upsell and buy a bigger package if you're offering that. So you're increasing your margin there. Or they're going to give you referrals, which is really cheap way to grow your business, having a referral program. And then the fifth piece is, of course, your capital and resources. So depending on the type of brick and mortar, if you are brick and mortar, if you've got equipment, if you've got inventory, if you've got staff like HR, VP of finance, any type of admin roles, that's your capital and resources, right? And hopefully you're going to be optimizing that so people know, right people, right seat, doing the right things at the right time. So with these five buckets in mind, what we want to do as the business owner is take a ratchet to each one of these areas. And what I would do is rate out of five, what is the health of your marketing, your ability and the system? What does it look like to get people through knowing you, liking you, and trusting you? Do you have content that you're putting out there? Are you sharing, just like this video, are you giving your clients value in advance and getting people to say, hey, these people actually look like they know what they're talking about and they seem to care? Do you have a system that's actually doing that? So rate yourself out of five. Five being you've got a great system, it's dialed in, it's repeatable, It's measurable. Number two, do you have a system for nurturing? Rate yourself. Do you have a system for converting so that you're able to differentiate yourself and you've got a strong conversion rate because people can't really compare themselves to you? Rate yourself out of 5. What does your customer journey look like for onboarding, for that delivery? What does it look like? Rate yourself out of 5. Do you have a referral program? This is repeat. Do you have an upsell? Would you like fries with that? Do you have anything like that to increase your average ticket? That's your number 4. And then of course the efficiency of your team. Do you have your team utilized properly? Are they trained properly so that, right people, right seats, doing the right things at the right time? If they're not, if people are kind of rowing in circles, it's the equivalent of leaving a window open in the wintertime. Look at each of these 5 buckets, figure out, rate yourself, figure out what you can do, brainstorm to put a ratchet on them. And then systematically every 90 days, I would recommend putting a ratchet on these 5 areas and improving them. And the point of these 5 buckets, again, we want you to remember a business will always be this. It exists to solve a problem. That's it. That's it. That's your business. That's your vehicle. It solves problems, delivers results. That's it. And hopefully that helps you to become more of a strategic thinker in your business and zoom out from a 30,000 foot view by using the 5 buckets. Hope that was useful, guys. If you want to go deeper on this stuff, there should be a link below, bookwithtim.com, where I've got additional training, and you can also apply for a breakthrough strategy session if you want to learn how to put a ratchet on these things without the guesswork of having to figure this stuff out yourself and reinvent the wheel. So again, bookwithtim.com, there should be a link below. Otherwise, hope this was helpful, and remember, put a ratchet on it.